Nothing was happening, just the two of us in the same room without any particular fuss or conversation. Just the breathing kind of together that leaves nothing behind. Most quiet feels like absence of something good, but this one felt the way a quiet should when it's shared with exactly the right person. Every silent minute, nothing getting worsened. You make the quiet feel like it has weight. Every silent room between us first rate in its fullness, not empty at all. Every shared silence answering the call of what real comfort between people means. Every wordless evening working at the seams of something I used to think required noise. You make the quiet feel full, perfect poise. We sat for 40 minutes without words, just the background doing its thing. No birds or music filling anything between the two of us, just full and quiet and clean. Full quiet is rare than the loud kind. Every comfortable silence hard to find with just anyone. It requires trust. Every full quiet moment built on us. You make it full, and every quiet night delivers the same undeniable right amount of everything without a sound. Every wordless hour of us profound in what it says about where we have arrived. Every full quiet moment we've survived together, landing richer than the noise. You make the quiet feel full, perfect choice.
There's a version that only comes out with you, quieter than the one most people pursue in their interactions with me, but more real. Every brought out version of how I feel, not performed and not adjusted for the room, just the one that exists past the costume of the public self I usually present. Every brought out version, what I actually meant. The version you bring out is the one I like the most of all. Every natural strike of who I am when nothing is being managed. Every unperformed thing fully advantaged by the space you hold for it to exist. Every brought out part of me on the list of things I'm glad you reached in far enough to find. The version of me you bring out, one of a kind. You said you liked this version better too. Said it felt like the one you were talking to was actually there and not a representative. Every brought out version more definitive. Being brought out by someone is a gift. Every version they unlock a quiet shift towards something more authentic than before. Every brought out layer worth exploring more. The version still emerging every time we share a space, every layer coming out into the air that you create around whatever we're inside. Every brought out thing with nowhere left to hide, because you make the hiding feel unnecessary. Every real and unperformed thing necessary to give you the version only you receive, the version of me you bring out hard to leave. Nobody wrote it down and nobody said the specific terms out loud. Instead, we just started operating on the same page without a formal entry on the stage. Every understood thing between us running beneath the surface, quietly becoming the infrastructure of what we've built here. Every unspoken agreement crystal clear, the unspoken agreement we've arrived at without a single meeting or a formal chat about the rules. Just the natural accumulation of every understood thing in every station we've reached together in our own time. Every mutual understanding, a rhyme that both of us know without singing it aloud. The unspoken agreement, our own cloud. You knew my limit before I said it once. Every understood boundary, no affront to navigate, just naturally respected. Every unspoken thing correctly detected. Unspoken agreements only formed between people who pay enough attention to glean what the other needs without being told. Every read correctly thing worth more than gold. Unspoken still, and every new chapter adds another understood thing. All the ads and fine print handled without a word exchanged. Every mutual knowing quietly arranged by the accumulated time we've spent. Every signal given and correctly meant by both of us without explicit saying. The unspoken agreement always stays. The afternoon was thick with heat and everyone had slowed to match the temperature of the sun. And you were sitting somewhere in the crowd, looking like the kind of thing you say out loud. I kept my eyes from being too obvious. Every stolen glance a little hazardous, and how much you gave away before I spoke. Every looked away too slow and finally broke. Stolen glances in the summer afternoon. Every quick look lasting a little too soon into the territory of being noticed there. Every stolen moment charged with summer air, both of us pretending not to know the score. Every glance delivered wanting slightly more than the previous one, but keeping it contained. summer heat sustained. You look back once on purpose, held it long, enough for me to know the whole thing's gone. Past accidental into something chose. Every return glance tightening the dose. Summer makes everything more visible. Every glance across the heat more kissable. With tension, every stolen look a word. The summer afternoon speaks before it's heard. Stolen glances caught an hour past the stage of pretending. Every turned summer page has both of us less careful with the eyes. Every look now landing without disguise. The heat made everything transparent. Through every stolen glance eventually to you, looking back without the looking away. Stolen glances in the summer heat all day. You mentioned something offhand about your past. The detail I filed immediately and fast. And to the part of me that keeps everything about you, every bit worth remembering. Not collecting data, just genuinely interested in every piece of the journey that made you who you are beside me now. Every prior chapter I wanna know how. Wanting to know every detail of your story. Every chapter pre and post the glory days and the harder ones in between. Every version of you that I haven't seen yet. The younger one and the one that grew through everything that happened into you. Every answered question, just a door. Wanting to know everything about you more. You asked why I kept asking about your past. Said most people didn't seem to last that long with the questions. I said I'm not done. Every chapter of you fascinating and fun. Wanting to know someone completely is its own declaration. Every question a stone laid toward understanding who they really are. Every answered thing erased an open bar. Wanting still and running out of questions that I haven't asked yet. Finding where we're at with each other deeper the more I know. Every answer opening a new window into you. The most interesting ongoing story I've encountered, and the growing collection of everything you've shared with me. Wanting to know everything about you endlessly. Hits and before I thought it all the way through. 2 in the afternoon on a Tuesday to you. Something I've been sitting on since the weekend. Every unsent thing finally reaching its end. watched the deliver turn to read and then nothing for a minute, and I was zen about it actually. Whatever happens next, at least I finally sent the text. Texting you at the wrong time, probably every rational argument logically said wait for a better moment to arrive. But the feeling was too present and alive to keep it any longer, so I sent every held back thing, finding where it went right to you before I double check. Texting you at the wrong time, no regret. You replied within a minute after all said. You've been sitting on something similar for the same amount of days and almost sent your version first. Every held back meant wrong timing has a way of being exactly right. Every impulsive send arriving in full light of what it actually needed to convey. Wrong time, perfect time, same day. Texting you and glad the impulse won out. Every overthought thing carrying its doubt into irrelevance the moment that you read, and reply with everything I'd hoped to seed into the conversation. Mutual ending, every wrong time text a perfect understanding of when to stop waiting for the ideal send. Texting you at the wrong time, best end.
Hit something in my back before I left. A small thing, nothing grand, a tiny theft of the ordinary that became the highlight of everything I found later in the light. Every small surprise you leave for me to find has a way of arriving at the right time, when I'd forgotten to expect anything good. Every small thing landing exactly as it should. Living for the small surprises you create. Every unexpected thing that makes me wait in the best sense for what's coming next. Every tiny gesture making me the best version of surprise. Not the grand reveal, but the quiet Tuesday kind of deal, where something small but perfectly aimed hits. Living for the small surprises, all of it. You remembered something I mentioned in passing 6 weeks ago. Build something lasting out of that one detail I'd long forgotten. Every remembered small thing far from rotten. Small surprises require the deepest attention. Every remembered detail its own invention of a gift that couldn't have been bought or staged. Every small surprise earned by having paid. Still for every small and unexpected thing, every minor miracle you quietly bring into the regular fabric of our days. Every small surprise delivered in the ways that only someone paying close attention attention could, every detail noticed and made into something good. Keep surprising me in all the smallest ways. Living for the small surprises always.
Something this good deserves a gentle hand. Every precious thing requiring the plan of someone who knows what they're holding. Every careful moment quietly unfolding. Not from fear that it would break if held too tight, just from the awareness that something right and real and worth having deserves the care of being held like it matters, being there. Holding this feeling with both hands open wide. Every tender thing between us kept inside the careful space of someone who knows the worth of what they found. Every piece of earth this good requires a gentleness of touch. Every handled carefully moment worth as much as anything I've ever tried to hold. Holding this feeling carefully, worth more than gold. Carefully too, I notice it. Every interaction handled bit by bit, with a gentleness I didn't think to name, but recognize as love doing the same. Careful holding isn't the same as fragile. Every well-held thing more capable and agile for the attention it receives along the way. Holding this feeling carefully every day. Holding still, and every careful day confirms that what we have deserves the same terms of gentle handling, that anything real and worth keeping over time would feel right to offer. Every careful exchange, every softly held moment in the range of what two people give each other when they know. Holding this feeling carefully, watch it grow.
Every day arrives with something easy. Not every morning feels particularly breezy. And the version of me that shows up then is not the highlight reel. And even when the day has taken everything I had, every difficult and every just plain bad hour delivering its weight without real end, you still get chosen every percent. Choosing you on the days that test the choosing. Every hard day worth the potential losing of composure, you still get the call. Every difficult hour, you get all. of whatever's left when the day is done. Every hard day's remainder, everyone going straight to you without condition. Choosing you on the hard days, my position. You showed up on the day I couldn't manage, and didn't need the full extent of the damage. Explain, just stayed beside whatever it was. Every hard day better just because. Hard day choosing is the realest kind. Every easy day the choosing is refined by comfort, but the hard day version tells the honest story of what choosing dwells. Already done. Before I thought it through, every depleted version of a day landing completed. When it ends with you, keep being worth the hard day choosing. Best thing on earth. Still in this one, and I'm already thinking about the next. Not unsteady or ungrateful for the current hour, just aware of the next time's particular power. Every present moment slightly shadowed by the pleasant anticipation of the why. And when of seeing you again, the next visit already half planned in the text. Already planning the next time while still here. Every present moment holding the frontier of the next one and its peripheral view. Already scheduling the next me and you before the current one has wound itself down. Already planning the next time around. Every present evening carrying inside. Already planning the next. Nothing to hide. You mentioned something we should do next week. Before we'd finish this one, the peak of the current evening still ahead of us. Already planning, both of us discussing. Planning the next time is the sign of someone who can't get enough of what this has done to their regular life. Every next plan, the most natural expression of the fan. Already planning, and every next time arrives better than the planned version. Love contrives to exceed whatever the anticipation built. Every next time landing without the tilt of disappointment, always worth the wait. Every plan next time arriving first rate. Keep giving me next times worth planning for. Already planned. The heat had something to do with it, maybe. Every warm and heavy afternoon lazy in the way it pressed against the day. But you had more to do with it, I'd say. Every breath in the summer afternoon, arriving slightly shorter than the noon of a regular day, and you were there, adding to the thick and golden air. Breathless in the summer afternoon heat, every shallow breath feeling incomplete without the full intake that the cool months give. Every warm and breathless moment to live. Through with you beside me in the golden thick of July. Every summer trick the season plays, combining with you here. Breathless in the summer air, crystal clear. You said something quietly in the heat that required me to stop and then repeat my whole breathing pattern from the start. Every summer word you said, reaching my heart. Breathless is the summer's gift to feeling. Every thick and warm and slowly revealing. Afternoon delivering the kind of air that makes everything more vivid. You're there. Breathless still in every summer hour. Take something from the usual breathing power that the cooler months provide, and in its place delivers you in every warm and golden space. Every shallow summer breath, a reminder of the season and of everything kinder than the regular you in summer air. Breathless in the summer, nothing to compare.
Looking back at the week before we met, every moment feels like it was already set in motion toward you, like the days were aimed at something coming that hadn't been named. Every Tuesday before I knew you existed, every unremarkable hour that persisted through the calendar leading somewhere new. Every day before was building toward you. Before I even knew your name, the path was laid. Every step I took was already made to land somewhere specific next to you. Every prior day pointing somewhere true. Not that fate arranged it, just that looking back, every detail falls into a single track, leading from wherever I was then to here beside you. The before and the when. You said you'd walk past the same place I had 3 different times that week. Good or bad timing, we'd never know. But the 4th time we both showed up at once, and that was fine. Before and after are the only chapters. Every before delivers its own after. And everything I was before your name arrived was practice for the thing that came before. confirmed as everything it needed to be. Every prior moment seated with something that the current me required. Every before you day, everything transpired to make this version of the story land. Every before reaching for your hand without knowing it, the whole long run before I even knew your name, already done.
First goodbye was easy enough to do, just a regular ending, nothing coming through as particularly significant or heavy. But somewhere around the fifth one I was ready to admit that the leaving part gets worse. Every goodbye arriving like a verse that goes on longer than the one before. Every goodbye reaching deeper than the door. Every goodbye gets a little harder now. Every departure making me wonder how the same action can accumulate in weight. Every goodbye arriving slightly late to its own ending, neither of us moving fast toward the door. Every goodbye proving that the leaving's harder than it was before. Every goodbye gets harder, wanting more. You stood at the door for 5 extra minutes last time. Neither of us fully in it or out of the evening, just suspended at the threshold. That's exactly where we're at. Goodbyes getting harder is a measurement of how much someone means. Every assessment of the cost of leaving tells you everything. Every hard goodbye, its own reckoning. Goodbye confirmed, and everyone takes longer than the previous. Everyone before this one was practice for the art of leaving someone who has all your heart. Every standing at the door a little longer. Every goodbye making the hello feel stronger when it comes. Keep making leaving hard. Every goodbye gets harder. Drop the guard.
Six hours passed and neither of us noticed. Every hour slipping by, the most honest version of time moving, the kind that goes when nothing about the company slows. Most people exhaust themselves eventually. Every extended time together eventually hitting the point where you need a break. But 6 hours with you, still wide awake. Never bored of your company, not once. Every long hour together, not a stunt that wears out its welcome before the end. Every 6 hour stretch around every bend, feeling shorter than it has any right to. Every long time beside you, passing right through without the drag that most time carries through. Never bored of your company, just you. You started a new topic at hour 5, like we just sat down, completely alive, with new material, and I was right there. Every new topic as interesting as the first spare. Boredom requires a deficit of something. Every interesting person keeps on coming, with more to discover past the obvious scene. Never bored of your company, that's the dream. Never bored, and every hour confirms it still. Every long evening stretched across the sill of what most company can sustain, and then past it into somewhere comfortable when nobody needs to perform or produce. Every long unhurried hour its own use, just being together without an agenda. Never bored of your company. Surrender. Didn't say anything was wrong, you just knew. Appeared at my door with exactly the view of what the evening needed before I knew. Every unasked arrival completely true. Nobody told you and I didn't send a sign. Every read between the lines was yours, not mine. You just picked up on the frequency. I ran and showed up with the exact right plan. Showing up without being asked to come. Every unrequested arrival a welcome drum of footsteps at the door at the right hour. Every unasked presence its own power to fix whatever the day had left behind. Every showed up for moment, the kindest kind of love that doesn't wait for an invitation. Showing up without being asked, no hesitation. You said you had a feeling on the drive that you should come, and when you did arrive, I understood what having someone means. Every unasked showing up between the seams, being shown up for without having to ask is the most intermittent, honest task that love performs. Every unannounced arrival, every showed up for moment, your revival. Showing up confirmed, and every time you do, without a word of invitation from me to you, it hits somewhere that that's the key. Past a song today you played last week. Every random reminder making me seek out the memory attached to it somewhere. You've embedded yourself in the everyday air. Not in a way that overwhelms or takes over everything, just the gentle wakes of association that come without warning. Every reminded moment quietly adorning every little thing, and you're somewhere near it. Every song and street and smell, I'm going to hear it. In some corner, the specific connection that your presence made to every section of my regular life without designing it. Every reminded moment beautifully lighting it back up with something of you in the frame. Every little thing reminding me the same. The specific light at 4 on Thursday afternoons, your coffee order and a dozen other rooms I used to walk through without any association. Now every one of them a small station, being embedded in someone's associations is the deepest kind of all the situations. Love creates every reminded thing, a quiet gift the ordinary days bring. Every little thing confirmed and still arriving, every reminded moment barely surviving. The transition from mundane to meaningful, every ordinary thing made beautiful by the U-shaped association. And now where's every reminded moment love that cares enough to stay in all the everyday? Every little thing reminding me all day. The light comes through at 3 and hits the floor the way it does in summer and no more specific way than that, just warm and wide. And somewhere in that warmth I find you inside. Every afternoon delivering your specific kind of warmth alongside the scientific fact, the sun coming through at the right angle. Every warm afternoon yours to untangle, finding you in every 3 o'clock. Every summer afternoon around the block of warmth the day provides before the cool. Every golden hour your most useful tool for arriving in my thoughts without a knock. Every found version of you beating every clock of other things I'm trying to attend to. Finding you in every warm afternoon intended. You called once right at 3, said you could feel the afternoon and thought of me, the real version of what I'd been experiencing too. Every simultaneous warm thought of you. Afternoons in summer have a frequency that operates between us every 3 o'clock, delivering the same quiet fact. Finding you there every time I look back. Finding you still in every golden hour. Every 3 o'clock at its full power of warmth, delivering something of you into whatever I'm doing. Running through every summer afternoon like a thread of you, woven in the warm and not the dead quiet of the cooler hours. You live in the light. Finding you in every warm afternoon just right.
The morning came through everything at once. Light and warmth arriving without stunts or warning, just the summer doing its thing. And you were there for all of it beginning. Every sunlit surface finding you first. Every morning ray arriving at its worst. Best intention landing where it does the most good, and it always does. Sunlit and completely in love with you. Every ray of morning making it true that this is where I wanna be when light arrives and fills the room and makes it right. Every illuminated morning having you somewhere in the warm and golden view of everything the sun decides to touch. Sunlit and in love with you so much. You stretched into the morning light last week. Every sunlit version of you at its peak. Of something I couldn't name but recognized as the exact thing I'd always idealized. Sunlight and love share the same quality of arriving without asking, and the free gift of warmth without condition or a cost. Every sunlit morning, nothing lost. Sunlit still, and every morning confirms what the evening softly affirms, that you in the light of any given day is better than every other version of the way. A morning can arrive every sunlit hour, delivering you at your most full power. Keep being the person the morning light
through ideas faster than most people. Every conversation reaching its own steeple of somewhere interesting before I've caught the previous thread. Every jumping thought we're following even when it leaves the path. Every tangent you take, the best aftermath of whatever started the exchange in the first place. Every leap of yours, the best and worst, keeping up with where your mind decides to go. Every rapid pivot part of the show, that is a conversation with you daily. Every unexpected turn landing gaily in somewhere worth the trip to get there fast. Every kept up with moment built to last. And memory is better than the straight line. Keeping up with you, favorite thing of mine. You circle back to the original point at the end, like you'd never left the joint of the conversation. I'd lost the thread, but you held it the whole time in your head. Keeping up with someone sharper than the room is its own reward. Every assumed next step upended by where you actually go. Every kept up with moment part of the flow. Keeping up confirmed in every conversation delivers its own unexpected destination that neither of us planned at the beginning. Every rapid turn of yours worth winning, the right to follow without knowing where. Every kept up with moment worth the care it takes to stay alongside your racing mind. Keeping up with you, the best find. We both looked up at the same time last night. The sky was doing something impossibly right, with the stars in the warm July air. And we were both just standing there. Neither of us said anything for a while, just the two of us in the shared profile of whatever the summer sky was giving. Every quiet moment fully living under the same summer sky together. Every shared upward look, a kind of tether between two people who happen to look up at the same wide open, warm filled cup of everything the season puts above. Every shared sky, its own kind of love. Neither of us smaller than the view under the same summer sky. Me and you. You pointed at something in the upper left. I found it and we stood there for the rest of whatever the sky had to deliver. Every shared discovery making me shiver. Sharing the sky's the oldest kind of together. Every looked up at thing in summer weather, belonging you know. Under still and every summer night provides another shared sky for the two of us. Tides of warm air moving over everything we see, every pointed at star belonging to both free versions of us standing in the warm. Every summer sky its own performing show for two people choosing to look up under the same summer sky, filling our cups.
Nothing was happening, just the two of us in the same room without any particular fuss or conversation, just the breathing kind of together that leaves nothing behind. Most quiet feels like absence of something good, but this one felt the way a quiet should when it's shared with exactly the right person. Every silent minute, nothing getting worsened. You make the quiet feel like it has weight. Every silent room between us first rate in its fullness, not empty at all. Every shared silence answering the call of what real comfort between people means. Every wordless evening working at the seams of something I used to think required noise. You make the quiet feel full, perfect poise. We sat for 40 minutes without words, just the background doing its thing. No birds or music filling anything between the two of us, just full and quiet and clean. Full quiet is rarer than the loud kind. Every comfortable silence hard to find with just anyone. It requires trust. Every full quiet moment built on us. You make it full and every quiet night delivers the same undeniable right amount of everything without a sound. Every wordless hour of us profound in what it says about where we have arrived. Every full quiet moment we've survived together, landing richer than the noise. You make the quiet feel full, perfect choice.
There's a version that only comes out with you, quieter than the one most people pursue, in their interactions with me, but more real. Every brought out version of how I feel, not performed and not adjusted for the room, just the one that exists past the costume of the public self I usually present. Every brought out version, what I actually meant. The version you bring out is the one I like the most of all. Every net natural strike of who I am when nothing is being managed. Every unperformed thing fully advantaged by the space you hold for it to exist. Every brought out part of me on the list of things I'm glad you reached in far enough to find. The version of me you bring out, one of a kind. You said you liked this version better too. Said it felt like the one you were talking to was actually there and not a representative. Every brought out version more definitive. Being brought out by someone is a gift. Every version they unlock a quiet shift towards something more authentic than before. Every brought out layer worth exploring more. The version still emerging every time we share a space, every layer coming out into the air that you create around whatever we're inside. Every brought out thing with nowhere left to hide, because you make the hiding feel unnecessary. Every real and unperformed thing necessary to give you the version only you receive. The version of me you bring out, hard to leave. Nobody wrote it down and nobody said the specific terms out loud. Instead, we just started operating on the same page without a formal entry on the stage. Every understood thing between us running beneath the surface, quietly becoming the infrastructure of what we've built here. Every unspoken agreement crystal clear. The unspoken agreement we've arrived at without a single meeting or a formal chat about the rules. Just the natural accumulation of every understood thing in every station we've reached together in our own time. Every mutual understanding, a rhyme that both of us know without singing it aloud. The unspoken agreement, our own cloud. You knew my limit before I said it once. Every understood boundary, no affront to navigate, just naturally respected. Every unspoken thing correctly detected. Unspoken agreements only form between people who pay enough attention to glean what the other needs without being told. Every read correctly thing worth more than gold. Unspoken still, and every new chapter adds another understood thing. All the ads and fine print handled without a word exchanged. Every mutual knowing quietly arranged by the accumulated time we've spent. Every signal given and correctly meant by both of us without explicit saying. The unspoken agreement always stays. The afternoon was thick with heat and everyone had slowed to match the temperature of the sun. And you were sitting somewhere in the crowd, looking like the kind of thing you say out loud. I kept my eyes from being too obvious, every stolen glance a little hazardous, and how much you gave away before I spoke. Every looked away too slow and finally broke. Stolen glances in the summer afternoon, every quick look lasting a little too soon into the territory of being noticed there. Every stolen moment charged with summer air, both of us pretending not to know the score. Every glance delivered wanting slightly more than the previous one, but keeping it contained. Stolen glances in the summer heat, sustained. You look back once on purpose, held it long enough for me to know the whole thing's gone. Past accidental into something chose, every return glance tightening the dose. Summer makes everything more visible, every glance across the heat more kissable. With tension, every stolen look a word. The summer afternoon speaks before it's heard. Stolen glances caught an hour past the stage of pretending. Every turned summer page has both of us less careful with the eyes. Every look now landing without disguise. The heat made everything transparent through every stolen glance, eventually to you looking back without the looking away. Stolen glances in the summer heat all day. You mentioned something offhand about your past, the detail I filed immediately and fast. And to the part of me that keeps everything about you, every bit worth remembering. Not collecting data, just genuinely interested in every piece of the journey that made you who you are beside me now. Every prior chapter I wanna know how, wanting to know every detail of your story, every chapter pre and post the glory days and the harder ones in between. Every version of you that I haven't seen yet, the younger one and the one that grew through everything that happened into you. Every answered question, just a door, wanting to know everything about you more. You asked why I kept asking about your past. Said most people didn't seem to last that long with the questions. I said I'm not done. Every chapter of you fascinating and fun. Wanting to know someone completely is its own declaration. Every question a stone laid toward understanding who they really are. Every answered thing erased an open bar. Wanting still and running out of questions that I haven't asked yet. Finding where we're at with each each other deeper the more I know. Every answer opening a new window into you, the most interesting ongoing story I've encountered, and the growing collection of everything you've shared with me, wanting to know everything about you endlessly. Hits and before I thought it all the way through. 2 in the afternoon on a Tuesday to you. Something I've been sitting on since the weekend. Every unsent thing finally reaching its end. Watch the deliver turn to read and end. Nothing for a minute and I was zen about it actually. Whatever happens next, at least I finally sent the text. Texting you at the wrong time, probably. Every rational argument logically said wait for a better moment to arrive. But the feeling was too present and alive to keep in any longer, so I sent every held back thing, finding where it went right to you before I double check. Texting you at the wrong time, no regret. You replied within a minute after all said. You've been sitting on something similar for the same amount of days and almost sent your version first. Every held back meant wrong timing has a way of being exactly right. Every impulsive send arriving in full light of what it actually needed to convey. Wrong time, perfect time, same day. Texting you and glad the impulse won out. Every overthought thing carrying its doubt into irrelevance the moment that you read and reply with everything I'd hoped to seed into the conversation. Mutual ending, every wrong time text a perfect understanding of when to stop waiting for the ideal send. Texting you at the wrong time, best end.
Hit something in my back before I left. A small thing, nothing grand, a tiny theft of the ordinary that became the highlight of everything I found later in the light. Every small surprise you leave for me to find has a way of arriving at the right time, when I'd forgotten to expect anything good. Every small thing landing exactly as it should. Living for the small surprises you create. Every unexpected thing that makes me wait in the best sense for what's coming next. Every tiny gesture making me the best version of surprise. Not the grand reveal, but the quiet Tuesday kind of deal, where something small but perfectly aimed hits. Living for the small surprises, all of it. deepest attention. Every remembered detail, its own invention of a gift that couldn't have been bought or staged. Every small surprise earned by having paid. Still for every small and unexpected thing, every minor miracle you quietly bring into the regular fabric of our days. Every small surprise delivered in the ways that only someone paying close attention could. Every detail noticed and made into something good keeps surprising me in all the smallest ways. Living for the small surprises, always.
Something this good deserves a gentle hand. Every precious thing requiring the plan of someone who knows what they're holding. Every careful moment quietly unfolding, not from fear that it would break if held too tight, just from the awareness that something right and real and worth having deserves the care of being held like it matters, being there, holding this feeling with both hands open wide. Every tender thing between us kept inside the careful space of someone who knows the worth of what they found. Every piece of earth this good requires a gentleness of touch. Every handled carefully moment worth as much as anything I've ever tried to hold. Holding this feeling carefully, worth more than gold. Carefully too, I notice it. Every interaction handled bit by bit, with a gentleness I didn't think to name, but recognize as love doing the same. Careful holding isn't the same as fragile. Every well-held thing more capable and agile for the attention it receives along the way. Holding this feeling carefully every day. Holding still and every careful day confirms that what we have deserves the same terms of gentle handling, that anything real and worth keeping over time would feel right to offer. Every careful exchange, every softly held moment in the range of what two people give each other when they know. Holding this feeling carefully, watch it grow. Not every day arrives with something easy. Not every morning
particularly breezy, and the version of me that shows up then is not the highlight reel. And even when the day has taken everything I had, every difficult and every just plain bad hour delivering its weight without relent, you still get chosen every percent. Choosing you on the days that test the choosing, every hard day worth the potential losing of composure. You still get the call every difficult hour. You get all of whatever's left when the day is done, every hard day's remainder, everyone going straight to you without condition. Choosing you on the hard days, my position. You showed up on the day I couldn't manage, and didn't need the full extent of the damage. Explain, just stayed beside whatever it was. Every hard day better just because. Hard day choosing is the realest kind. Every easy day the choosing is refined by comfort, but the hard day version tells the honest story of what choosing dwells. Already done. Before I thought it through, every depleted version of the day landing completed. When it ends with you, keep being worth the hard day choosing. Best thing on earth. We're still in this one, and I'm already thinking about the next. Not unsteady or ungrateful for the current hour, just aware of the next time's particular power. Every present moment slightly shadowed by the pleasant anticipation of the why. And when of seeing you again, the next visit already half planned in the text. Already planning the next time while still here. Every present moment holding the frontier of the next one and its peripheral view. Already scheduling the next me and you, before the current one has wound itself down. Already planning the next time around. Every present evening carrying inside. Already planning the next. Nothing to hide. You mentioned something we should do next week. Before we'd finish this one, the peak of the current evening still ahead of us. Already planning, both of us discussing. Planning the next time is the sign of someone who can't get enough of what this has done to their regular expression of the fan. Already planning, and every next time arrives better than the planned version. Love contrives to exceed whatever the anticipation built. Every next time landing without the tilt of disappointment, always worth the wait. Every plan next time arriving first rate. Keep giving me next times worth planning for. Already planning the next time. Always more. The heat had something to do with it, maybe. Every warm and heavy afternoon lazy in the way it pressed against the day. But you had more to do with it, I'd say. Every breath in the summer afternoon, arriving slightly shorter than the noon of a regular day, and you were there, adding to the thick and golden air. Breathless in the summer afternoon heat, every shallow breath feeling incomplete without the full intake that the cool months give. Every warm and breathless moment to live through with you beside me in the golden thick of July. Every summer trick the season plays, combining with you here. Breathless in the summer air, crystal clear. You said something quietly in the heat that required me to stop and then repeat my whole breathing pattern from the start. Every summer word you said, reaching my heart. Breathless is the summer's gift to feeling. Every thick and warm and slowly revealing. Afternoon delivering the kind of air that makes everything more vivid. You're there. Breathless still in every summer hour. Take something from the usual breathing power that the cooler months provide, and in its place delivers you in every warm and golden space. Every shallow summer breath, a reminder of the season and of everything kinder than the regular you in summer air. Breathless in the summer, nothing to compare.
Looking back at the week before we met, every moment feels like it was already set in motion toward you, like the days were aimed at something coming that hadn't been named. Every Tuesday before I knew you existed, every every unremarkable hour that persisted through the calendar, leading somewhere new. Every day before was building toward you. Before I even knew your name, the path was laid. Every step I took was already made to land somewhere specific next to you. Every prior day pointing somewhere true. Not that fate arranged it, just that looking back, every detail falls into a single track, leading from wherever I was then to here beside you. The before and the when. You said you'd walk past the same place I had 3 different times that week. Good or bad timing, we'd never know. But the 4th time we both showed up at once, and that was fine. Before and after are the only chapters. Every before delivers its own after. And everything I was before your name arrived was practice for the thing that came. Before confirmed is everything it needed to be. Every prior moment seated with something that the current me required. Every before you day, everything transpired to make this version of the story land. Every before reaching for your hand without knowing it, the whole long run before I even knew your name. Already done.
First goodbye was easy enough to do. Just a regular ending, nothing coming through as particularly significant or heavy. But somewhere around the 5th one I was ready to admit that the leaving part gets worse. Every goodbye arriving like a verse that goes on longer than the one before. Every goodbye reaching deeper than the door. Every goodbye gets a little harder now. Every departure making me wonder how the same action can accumulate in weight. Every goodbye arriving slightly late to its own ending. Neither of us moving fast toward the door. Every goodbye proving that the leaving's harder than it was before. Every goodbye gets harder, wanting more. You stood at the door for 5 extra minutes last time. Neither of us fully in it or out of the evening, just suspended at the threshold. That's exactly where we're at. Goodbyes getting harder is a measurement of how much someone means. Every assessment of the cost of leaving tells you everything. Every hard goodbye, its own reckoning. Goodbye confirmed, and everyone takes longer than the previous. Everyone before this one was practice for the art of leaving someone who has all your heart. Every standing at the door a little longer. Every goodbye making the hello feel stronger when it comes. Keep making leaving hard. Every goodbye gets harder. Drop the guard.
6 hours passed and neither of us noticed. Every hour slipping by, the most honest version of time moving, the kind that goes when nothing about the company slows. Most people exhaust themselves eventually. Every extended time together eventually hitting the point where you need a break. But 6 hours with you, still wide awake. Never bored of your company, not once. Every long hour together, not a stunt that wears out its welcome before the end. Every 6 hour stretch around every bend, feeling shorter than it has any right to. Every long time beside you, passing right through without the drag that most time carries through. Never bored of your company, just you. You started a new topic at hour 5, like we just sat down completely alive with new material, and I was right there. Every new topic as interesting as the first spare. Boredom requires a deficit of something. Every interesting person keeps on coming with more to discover past the obvious scene. Never bored of your company, that's the dream. Never bored, and every hour confirms it still. Every long evening stretched across the sill of what most company can sustain, and then passed it into somewhere comfortable when nobody needs to perform or produce. Every long unhurried hour its own use, just being together without an agenda. Never bored of your company. Surrender. Didn't say anything was wrong, you just knew. Appeared at my door with exactly the view of what the evening needed before I knew. Every unasked arrival completely true. Nobody told you and I didn't send a sign. Every read between the lines was yours, not mine. You just picked up on the frequency. I ran and showed up with the exact right plan. Showing up without being asked to come. Every unrequested arrival a welcome drum of footsteps at the door at the right hour. Every unasked presence its own power to fix whatever the day had left behind. Every showed up for moment, the kindest kind of love that doesn't wait for said you had a feeling on the drive that you should come, and when you did arrive, I understood what having someone means. Every unasked showing up between the seams, being shown up for without having to ask is the most intimate and honest task that love performs. Every unannounced arrival, every showed up for moment, your revival. Showing up confirmed, and every time you do, without a word of invitation from me to you, it hits somewhere that the asked for version couldn't reach. Every spontaneous excursion to my door without a reason being given. Every unasked arrival, how you've driven this whole thing forward. Keep arriving free, showing up without being asked. That's the key. Past a song today you played last week. Every random reminder making me seek out the memory attached to it somewhere. You've embedded yourself in the everyday air, not in a way that overwhelms or takes over everything, just the gentle wakes of association that come without warning. Every reminded moment quietly adorning every little thing, and you're somewhere near it. Every song and street and smell, I'm going to hear it. In some corner, the specific connection that your presence made to every section of my regular life without designing it. Every reminded moment, beautifully lighting it back up with something of you in the frame. Every little thing reminding me the same. The specific light at 4 on Thursday afternoons, your coffee order and a dozen other rooms I used to walk through without any association. Now every one of them a small station, being embedded in someone's associations is the deepest kind of all the situations. Love creates every reminded thing, a quiet gift the ordinary days bring. Every little thing confirmed and still arriving, every reminded moment barely surviving. The transition from mundane to meaningful, every ordinary thing made beautiful by the U-shaped association. And now where's every reminded moment? Love that cares enough to stay in all the The light comes through at 3 and hits the floor the way it does in summer and no more specific way than that, just warm and wide. And somewhere in that warmth I find you inside. Every afternoon delivering your specific kind of warmth alongside the scientific fact of sun coming through at the right angle. Every warm afternoon yours to untangle, finding you in every 3 o'clock. Every summer afternoon around the block of warmth the day provides before the cool. Every golden hour your most useful tool for arriving in my thoughts without a knock. Every found version of you beating every clock of other things I'm trying to attend to. Finding you in every warm afternoon intended. You called once right at 3, said you could feel the afternoon and thought of me, the real version of what I'd been experiencing too. Every simultaneous warm thought of you. Afternoons in summer have a frequency that operates between us every 3 o'clock, delivering the same quiet fact. Finding you there every time I look back. Finding you still in every golden hour. Every 3 o'clock at its full power of warmth, delivering something of you into whatever I'm doing. Running through every summer afternoon like a thread of you, woven in the warm and not the dead quiet of the cooler hours. You live in the light, finding you in every warm afternoon just right.
The morning came through everything at once. Light and warmth arriving without stunts or warning, just the summer doing its thing. And you were there for all of it beginning. Every sunlit surface finding you first. Every morning ray arriving at its worst. Best intention landing where it does the most good, and it always does. Sunlit and completely in love with you. Every ray of morning making it true that this is where I wanna be when light arrives and fills the room and makes it right. Every illuminated morning having you somewhere in the warm and golden view of everything the sun decides to touch. Sunlit and in love with you so much. You stretched into the morning light last week. Every sunlit version of you at its peak, of something couldn't name but recognized as the exact thing I'd always idealized. Sunlight and love share the same quality of arriving without asking, and the free gift of warmth without condition or a cost. Every sunlit morning, nothing lost. Sunlight still, and every morning confirms what the evening softly affirms, that you, in the light of any given day, is better than every other version of the way. A morning can arrive every sunlit hour, delivering you at your most full power. Keep being the person the morning light finds first, sunlit and in love with you, completely versed.
You move through ideas faster than most people. Every conversation reaching its own steeple of somewhere interesting before I've caught the previous thread. Every jumping thought we're following even when it leaves the path. Every tangent you take, the best aftermath of whatever started the exchange in the first place. Every leap of yours, the best and worst, keeping up with where your mind decides to go. Every rapid pivot part of the show, that is a conversation with you daily. Every unexpected turn landing gaily in somewhere worth the trip to get there fast. Every kept up with moment built to last, and memory is better than the straight line. Keeping up with you, favorite thing of mine. You circle back to the original point at the end, like you'd never left the joint of the conversation. I'd lost the thread, but you held it the whole time in your head. Keeping up with someone sharper than the room is its own reward. Every assumed next step upended by where you actually go. Every kept up with moment part of the flow. Keeping up confirmed in every conversation delivers its own unexpected destination that neither of us planned at the beginning. Every rapid turn of yours worth winning, the right to follow without knowing where. Every kept up with moment worth the care it takes to stay alongside your racing mind. Keeping up with you, the best fun